In here, crashies. Oh, he just gives up the angle.
The timing on this could be insane. Okay, Marv's got contact, the flash comes in, they want to burst off this, but Marv's still good for one. He still stands! That's 2 quick kills, but then Crashy comes over to try and help out, but Marv needs no help. He holds that down all by himself and even peeks down in it. He's feeling this game. Damage, but this is going to be it. That spike now lost. That is going to be confirmation. They're going to be very happy with that. You could see Gambit wanted to try and work together on that timing. It just wasn't going to happen.
So now in a position they have to try and recover this spike again. Sheriff's to work with. And sheydos got that upgrade, but yeah, you get a swing on this.
Oh, they're feeling it.
Another 4-piece on the round. Farm a few.
Constant thorn in the side. Gambit are going to have problems with this. There's no fear being shown. A good flash though. FNS had no chance in that moment. Caught almost on transition. As now a 4v4 starts to build. Victor's on the back. Tucked in towards that cubby side, but Spike's being planted and they haven't quite cleared this yet. Has he got a chance for the timing? Yes, he does. It is traded, but now keep in mind that quick flank coming in.
And there's actually 2 members now. Again, Marved will be called upon. They line up for him. Nats and sheydos will fall. It's Chronicle left. 2 shock darts. 15 seconds left on that recon, but it's like Envy might just try and smoke and go for it here. Marved not even considering the possibility. And yeah, actually, HP, he's got the shock dart here, Lauren.
Oh, this could be it. Gonna have to respect it. 6 HP, he's still alive. I don't know how he's still standing. And Chronicle is playing that time limit as best he can. Yay, what are you going to do with this one? Chronicle ain't going to mess this up. Surely not. Keep those nerves of steel in place. The spam's going to do it.
Not pushing this. They're actually onto site already here.
FNS is so early. He went ahead of the divide and he just gets the perfect timing on it as well. Finding Chronicle as he tried to fade away back towards Octagon. Now sheydos, he does have a flash on this one. There it goes, straight through. Gets the pop. Where's the quick push? There it is. Marved and crashes. They are making this look way too simple right now. I'm getting a bit nervous here now. Never know what you're going to get. Now at this point, Victor did catch Defo, trying to maybe close that gap a little early. Seekers do come through, so confirmation of where this intended hit's coming into. Nats on the overwhelm, a name that we haven't been saying too much yet, but always a critical piece to the Gambit puzzle. A 3v2, HP's low for Marv, so that could have been an issue, but no, the pre-fire on that corner, more than enough to secure it. As Chronicle does have the rifle, but down to 45 HP. It's a little low, and you can see it already now noted by Yay! You ain't getting anything.
Flip up.
There it is. The patience they show, yes, structure that seems to allow, even if moments go slightly astray, that they can depend on it still. They're still in a good spot. They're not the emotional springboard team that needs X and Y to pop off. Otherwise, they're in the bin. I still think they're okay. They have the protocols in place. But I would... Yay, going to be on that little bit of a deeper off angle too, playing over by... Tri-box, but there's the dash in towards the side. We are down to about 12 seconds, so anything that denies the spike plant is going to be denying the round, essentially. At this point, Ye's well aware of the pressure coming on in. Redgar's gone down. Crashies was so prepared for this, spraying in wildly, denying the spike plant once again. Time, it's gone. They've run out of it. It doesn't matter, boys. You've made a bit of a fumble on this one.
Yeah.
Nothing goes wrong. Bear in mind, there's still a flash that I know that's on Victor at the moment. sheydos does do really well, though. They still know there is going to be this guy here. Now the Seekers come out. He's in so much trouble, but holds down mouse one, still denies a bit of time. But the rotations, they're a little... What? FNS just absolutely barrels into this. Spike's en route towards the site, though. And can anything stop it? This fight, and already there's problems. 8 seconds! sheydos loses the spike and loses his life. Crashies does well. 4 seconds on the plant. FNS! The positioning was primed. And now Chronicle, you gotta watch again as another round slips through your fingertips.
Actually, they're going to swing through.
Oh, sheydos.
What?
As if he's the one to get it, but they don't account for Marved. You have to. sheydos, apparently that op looks good in your hands. But Victor then fills that gap. And they're always in the right place. The rotations are en route as well. Victor's actually going to aggress on that. That's madness. Redgar will punish that sort of behavior. As now we're down to crashes and Yay. One rifle has come up through with Redgar, and it's well placed once again. The double spike down. Crashies just slipped through time. Oh no, Crashies, he's feeling this. He's read this so well. That's one. Can he get it? No, Nats! He's found the kill. How's he done that? Dart towards the back of the site, sees another cross. That's a tag. Nats, though, does find Victor. So again, those rifles coming through. But Marved! Chronicle, you absolute savior of this side. The damage was starting to pour on through. FNS can't do much on this one. He used that rotate over towards that B site. And Gambit, somewhat being saved in a very dangerous manner. But don't really have much of a say in the matter. Marved, how have you got that on sheydos? The wild spray towards Nats will not find its intended target. And Nats is still dominating into Azuka. He's got his ult now just ticking away. Yay on the other side. Spike is down. So again, time is so favorable, and Nats has just denied this entire slice. But look at that flank coming around. Redgar is in such a dirty spot. Nats is walking this. See it? This is still the contingency plan. Chronicle has fallen, but Nat still stands, and yeah, FNS may consider it, but he still has to deal with it. And now the mad flank from Redgar. What the hell did Jay just do? Come hell or high water, he's still a problem. And crashies is on the defuse. Envy making early. It's a double take as well. Defo's going to find Victor, but will he predict FNS? They've got to know he's lingering around, but Redgar finding Ye on the side is huge. Now, yes, there'll be an answer, but it's Marved with 2, but it's all favorable trades towards Gambit.
Again,
Could be, but Chronicle's caught off crashies, so actually there's still a lot of favor to Gambit in this round. Now they know this player's coming up. Look,
what? Okay.
sheydos, you're a lucky boy to keep you alive, and Ye's in trouble. He's been taken out of it for standing Gambit. Great positioning, and the flash disregarded by Defo. Takes the fight towards FNS, and Chronicle is making sure he is always the anchor point here, and using that rifle just perfectly. A flawless FNS completely unawares as Chronicle now comes back. Envy are pinched in this one. Oh, what? Defo!
Down A.
You're insane right now. Ye and Crash is going to have to do some big work, and look, it is those two.
No way.
But Nats, the timing on this is unbearable. And like, oh, you're going to try and play late in a round, are you? You're going to go for a late plant, remember? How we kept being denied these spike plants? Yeah, enjoy it. 5 seconds left, and Crashies has to clutch out a 1v2, and he knows that chance is gone from him now. Having to accept the fate as Gambit will make it to 8. And Envy, no man's land here. There it is. Chronicle quickly turns as well. He knows there's more. Finding Ye, and no quick trade. Puts himself in a safe position, and Chronicle is dominating right now. There's no way through to the side. That's his. Have a look elsewhere.
They actually will get a sightline, but sheydos finds it.
I absolutely love it. Just waiting for that to dissipate, and then the sightlines work out well. But Victor. Oh, the high pop flash too. Redgar's blind. The triple peek comes in. Envy answer right back. Dismantling that. Maybe Nats is off angle now. Gets a bit more play. It does. In perfect synergy. These boys just find the timing whenever needed. But a dive towards the side from Ye. Quick response from him, but Redgar on the trade. Crash is now going to suffer, but 13 seconds. They're away. He's going to make a mad dash for it. They just want to get towards that B side. Leave FNS over here for a second longer. But now, speaking of seconds, we're down to 5. Plant comes through, and Envy going to just try and flip it on a dime. The retake now has to adjust all the way over, and it gives Ye a way better position to hold this. He misses the shot, and Defo will at least catch him in the leg, but 43 HP is more than enough right now. What do they have to work with in this post-plant? Because Defo is closing right back on it, and there's still one on the side. That's Marved. Quick trade out. It's down to a 2v2. Op still out, but it's Defo fighting FNS, but Ye. Oh, no he's got swung on Gambit. Gonna make it to double digits, and what a way to play that back in. I thought Envy had cracked it with that TP.
And honestly, I thought Redgar.
The pop flash was perfect, but Crashies could not care less. But there's Nats in the little cubby, and nobody puts Nats in the corner because look at him. 3 quick kills, and the rifles, everything, every small margin
left.
And confirmation will be soon. 2 players creeping up. Nats, does he see it first? Yes, but he misses. Ye brings hope towards Envy as now the site will be there. Spike en route. It will be planted. Defo, what can you do with this?
Spike planted.
Not impossible, but certainly not easy. Could he catch him on the way out? No. They're both going to be sat towards that long side. Maybe a longer rotation for Marv to get towards Hookah, as Ye will be controlling this.
They're doing just that.
This is perfect. Defo touches the spike, looks towards Hookah, sees nothing yet. The timing's not there. Marved will finally make his appearance. He knows where Ye is, but now he's had to use both of his smokes. But what? That shot was so quick.
It's a bit available for FNS, but Defo actually goes walking here. Ye's ready for it.
Don't walk up on Ye, man. He's starting to come alive, and he needs that fire. They need a little bit of something to light a fire under Envy right now. sheydos just gets pinned into the shower. And Nats, yeah, timing's not good enough for that. Marv was waiting for this. And Redgar and Chronicle, a near on impossible scenario. I'm curious how the money's looking for Gambit now.
Hoping Gambit can at least resort back to where they're...
Let's see what Nats can do on this. Oh, the timing, Nats. He does not know what he's up against. Crashies just got Redgar. This has to now speed up the hit from Nats. He's got to make his impression known. 1, 2! The third doesn't need it. sheydos is right there, and now it all swings down to FNS in a 1v3. He's got the time on his side, but the shots ain't landing. You can see Defo's just buying time. Nats is on the defuse, and somehow they work it out. 12 on the board for Gams. The attention, but now he's got Heaven to worry about. But he's got Victor by his side. Victor's got Defo, but there's still 3 players. A 3v3 now. Redgar through the box. And now 2, Victor's still alive, and so is Crashies, fighting with everything they have. The Chronicle's on the spike, and I don't know if they can get there in time. He's sitting this one. It's down to, oh my god!
He got it, he didn't get... First one to find if he needs to.
Yeah, still a tricky angle to clear. Not gonna happen. FNS, you're a hero. But Envy and crashies just watching as one dash stop pass, but it's Defo! How's he found that? FNS has fallen, Ye still stands, as does Victor, but only for so long! Gambit have just butchered Envy! And Marv called upon in the final moments here of this first round of OT. Not gonna happen, sheydos!
Sorry.
How on earth? Now, yeah, okay, oh, yeah, no, fight us whenever, dude, that's great. FNS though, pinged out, is gonna be revealed and punished. Now, with Chronicle still here, he's been having a belting game. 30 seconds, a Spike yet to fully commit to the site. They had to clear Chronicle and they do. Yay sharp. sheydos, now considered as well, been revealed, hiding away. Defo's en route, but it may be a little late now, as it is going to be just down to Defo, and Envy somehow find the perfect beginning.
Given effectively, well, there you go, Ye will find the last, but effectively.
Just away, but there is another player in here, so don't think.
Oh my god!
Excuse me, Defo? He just dashes in. Victor, so sharp though, finds a quick reply. And now a 1-for-1 trade out, but they know the intention. Victor now not necessarily panicked, but trying to pour that utility into buy time for crashies to get over here. But you're right, it's the backfill, and it's still a fight from Nats and Chronicle. They just made Envy look like putty in their hands as FNS and Marved. Well, they were on the other side. And again, this pace change has been very uncharacteristic. It's got them a reward. I know how scary it is when it's Gambit to go switch a gear, but Marv having to go through this now, a 1v4. But if Gambit do the similar thing on the other side, there'll be opportunities. The Envy will lap up as Chronicle. We'll get Gambit
in that pixel angle, but cross actually Marved will get found.
Okay, this is now where problems begin, but crashies is still alive.
Chronicle!
For so long! Chronicle's not letting anyone pass, he's still trying to fight fully blind. But now Envy have 2, and they at least have the step towards the side, but look how quickly Gambit are on the case. 1 CT, 2 towards Hookah. And FNS is just dedicated towards that CT, finally loses. Victor now in a 1v3. This could be map 1 going towards Gambit. The flash confirms attendance. Victor, what can you do with this one? Tries to turn the flash. He's still just fine, but sheydos, he's not giving him anything. You know that Envy want to clear CT, but he's just not going to let it happen. And Victor knows he's going to have to fight tooth and nail for a single pick in this Gambit turtle up. They let nothing go astray in 20 seconds now. Victor, 34 HP. And it's done. sheydos leans forward. Map 1 was an absolutely brutal battle between these two.
It is, and to come out of that as well, it's so draining, but Gambit.
That ceiling eventually, and yes, sheydos has been able to put himself in a decent enough spot. But yeah, they'll check. Jump peeking, not going to let it happen. Just those right clicks. Got to keep the movement pretty critical. And there it is, yeah, at the end. Envy with a belting start, and 3.
What Gambit are doing? They're literally just death balling. There's 3 members here. Marv, gotta be aware of actually the counter peek comes through, yeah.
He's low.
Away from that.
He has to respect it because he's the only one with any sort of semblance of a rifle, be it a bulldog or not. And FNS down to 40 as well.
This is huge.
This has become really possible now. Crashies trying to get him. Oh god, crashies is dead. I guess if it works, it works. However, they still need to get past FNS and Marv. Flash comes in, they were waiting for that to come through. Still a bit of utility that Marv can utilize, but sheydos actually thread the needle. I think he's a little further ahead than Marv expected. And now Redgar into a 1v1. He's on 2 HP. No way it's going to happen. FNS keeps us sane here for now. And the rifle in his hand.
They found my wire.
How much more can he get out of this? Apparently he doesn't need to. Chronicle's there with him. And now Marv presented a 1v4. This is just so out of the ordinary. Nats drops down, takes off his head. And Gambit with 4 alive.
Fang Chronicle has to swing in mid here, and Ye will be gifted an entry.
And Marv's found 1 too.
Of course.
Of course, the Marshals often win out against the rifles. In anyone's hands. Quite the heavy investment. Of course, once again, sarcasm coming in droves at this point. Nats is, however, posted up on long, so...
Oh! Okay.
Yeah, right click saying working now.
Yeah.
Okay, and the ult comes through. He's going to be challenged on long, though. He's got to be careful on this if they decide to swing through, but they want to push towards CT. He's found the spike. Now, there is a player on the other side, that being Marved. Quite tricky to clear this, though, with that Marshal.
1 enemy remaining.
Catch crashes as well. And Nats will find his 3rd. Again, nice little setup.
Turns in perfectly, but he can't double down. Marved with an excellent trade, keeping such numbers favourable towards Envy here. Defo, yeah, he's been noted. Red like a book. And Marv, what a way to confirm it. That could have been dangerous. Early divide. And we see all the ults being worked through, but do you expect Redgar walking mid? I don't know. 29 HP. And chased down by FNS trying to close that gap, but Defo with a big punish on the top side of B. He even predicts that Ye would be trying to be near that headshot angle, but Ye's still better. But Nats, I mean, they thought there could be a chance. Did he spot Ye then? I don't know if he did. The timing is going to be interesting. But keep in mind that crashies is still watching this. crashies is super aware that that was left open. There was a little bit of a window of opportunity, but now Chronicle fancies a go. Well, Nats tried his best. I'll see if I can do one better. And sheydos over towards CT with a jumping up shot towards Marved.
Yeah, now all on Chronicle. Try and find something. Spike will be planted completely unopposed. Again, the reason we see crashes in that scenario, he's got the Hunter's Fury. He wants to be kind of that final post-plant contingency for them. Now we'll regroup on site. Again, Envy want to try and keep 3 up here. Enemy going to happen though. Chronicle will find 1 on the way in. Okay, with the counter beat. Seekers will be invested here on the side of Gambit. Crashes planted. Nats gets a headshot, but no follow-up here.
What? Where's the call? Hello? Hello?
What?
How has Chronicle just got 3 kills
He's
as well?
30 HP.
And Victor's in so much trouble. He was the original player that Nats had heard, but Victor gets himself towards B, can pick up the spike, but look at the positioning and the adjustment from Chronicle. He slipped through Garage, gone all the way back around to B, can confirm, well, he's not on site right now, so he's going to have picked up the spike and try to maybe lean towards C, because he can't get towards A. It's that kind of process of elimination, but a pause for thought here. They need to try and work out each other's positioning. He will have his flash up in 15 seconds. Nats has now cleared
30
A.
seconds
This is where it gets a bit scary if they have to clean those kind of connectors between B and that A site, but they'll work their way through and it will eliminate all these other areas that could have contained Victor. Now, he's going to have his flash back up. He's got 15 seconds. This could be incredibly smart.
Chronicle's
if he can
gone
get this
walking
pick.
as well.
Hasn't got the time for it.
10 seconds left.
5 more seconds, or just
remaining.
a bullet. Chronicle cresting the corner, a little surprised at that. I thought he was going to just play towards CT. Flash comes in, doesn't catch Nats. That's a huge information gathering moment that just went astray. Victor's flash just went a little too deep, had no idea Nats was there.
The timing there for Nats to actually be out of line of sight of that flash.
I mean, why not? Hop early of the ult, crashies. Not getting too much, and a counter roll as well towards C-Long, but they're already up. They're already in the Facebook Chronicle. He's there! He's found one in a second! The third! Chronicle! What an animal for Gambit right now, leaving Envy in tatters. As what are you meant to do with this one? crashies trying to do something, find an isolated player towards Garage, but the net's closing in, and Redgar's got him. Chronicle. What it needs, but a walk up middle, 3 players. Marv just got punished so badly. Redgar, oh my word, the bait and switch. Chronicle was right by his side, but crashies somehow brings us back to a 3v3. I thought there was no way, but Nats is right there, and FNS just has to hold his nerve, get that spike down, do what he can for the side, caught in the heels, and now Nats is going to close that gap. Ye knows pressure is coming. Nats now swings it, Ye denies it. And a 1v2, ults come online, the flash still knows he's in towards headshot, but he finds Defo, he's gone again, oh yay, he switched to the other side. What does sheydos do? No flash, no nothing, it's just the gun at his side right now, and Ye is gonna, he's made a miss, he's made a fumble, but he's still got a chance at this, he's trying to buy the time, Ye!
No way. Aaliyah to kind of layer that blind as well.
They're just feeling out these positions. They know one's graffiti, they know one's hell, but they can't break it down. This is such a strong crossfire until then. sheydos and Defo hold on. A 1v2 not going to happen. Envy now working around the back lines. Gambit have put a lot into this. And then from the other side, just one trying to hold it down. Ye seems all but too aware. Punishing Nats for this, knowing there's going to be another target, but where is he? What's he up to? It's a frenzy and it's making me uncomfortable. Brimmy's on the way. Chronicle's coming over with now a rifle in hand. So a little bit more threat to this, and Ye now knows 2 targets. Pressure comes in from Ye! Get out of here! This guy is living up to that name. And now Ye again, now there's 2 players on the other side. Does he just see the pixel? Out of place, he's still holding the smoke. They come through at the same time!
Beautiful. See, the Lyra is perfect timing. It just makes Marv consider somebody's push in here. crashies will find sheydos elsewhere, but Marv now needs to find one of them, and it'll be Defo first. The second comes for free. Redgar will fall. Envy close out 8-4. Gambit's responses on their attack. Straight away going to force at least one player, Victor, off of front of B, and actually back towards Link, but look at the bodies coming through. What?
And Nats has caught the flank.
Of course he has.
To perfection. Now, there is a great trade, though. crashies still does well to find that and cleanly. Keeps himself at 100 HP, but now receives a little parting gift of a tag there. Down to 54, and now the numbers are starting to look almost insurmountable as Marved presented a 1v3 Redgar on the long way around as well. And the crossfire, excuse me, Marved, that's one, and that's sharp. 58 HP still stands. One left, one right. Can't get Defo over. Bit of a 3-2 split towards the A side. There are players here, and there are right clicks. So Envy are quite good at those, so there it is. Okay, Defo's done well there on the site, and good progress, right?
Well, that's it. Spike down, Victor will go walkabout to it. Oh, yay, another Marshall, but damage done already. 48 HP left on him, will be flashed away. Gambit just foaming at the mouth, hunting him down here. They don't fall, but go for the trade. 3 survived, 3 weapons carried.
Now, but I'm going to actually commit to this too. Excuse me? Defo and sheydos find a Yace and a bit of a... It's not perfect, but it's a good enough trade. He's kept this round in check because that was about to fall away, but it's only 2. A 2v3 post-plant, 2 rifles recovered.
Take flight.
This is unthinkable, unimaginable.
Yeah, he's drifting towards long as well. There's a trap wire there, so they will know about this flank if it comes through. At least Nats is close enough to find, or hear the sound cue, but they will deal with it anyway. Nats in cubby now. He's got to dig him out.
He's not gonna. Nats, he's just off the leash. Gambit, how are you doing this? This is 8-7. I'm all aboard the crazy train now.
An opening creative. Victor, the next line of defense for Envy. Stuck in sewers here, and actually will go creeping forwards just ahead of Nats, but it's on the back of the Seekers being popped, and Nats will swing on the second. crashies will fall. Defo in position to find their finesse.
We're in a simulation. It has to. It's going to start working forward. He's got support here. He's not alone, but FNS, really good way to levy the pressure coming up. But a good trade again for Nats, but the players are in the right place. It's a 2v3. sheydos is low. And Marved has been just so good backside. Got him under position. They're going to know where he is. There's now just one. But it is Chronicle. It's crashies. We'll find it. Envy.
Well, yes, he does spot. Yeah, we'll find it. crashies will fall. Chronicle finds another as well.
Okay, good trade for Victor, but sheydos was right there. 10 seconds for his next flash too. He'll have one to post it if they feel that pressure coming in. Seeker comes down, and they adjust towards long. It's been noted, though. They know what's going on here, and sheydos just eats that. Defo finding Ye on the fallback for the defuse. It's coming in. They can't see it. FNS just holds it down, and there it is. Envy get it to double. So if you see that in the kill feed, that's what's happened. But it is that
Redgar's on
Redgar's walked it. He just and Ye repeaks. He repeaks on that. Defo's just out Victor. I don't know what is going on. I truly don't know. This is great from Gambit, but it's so out there. And Marv now in a 1v5. He's going, yeah, he finds sheydos, but now position noted. Everything's, tickety-boo. Spike gets collected. It's over towards A. That's safe with Nats. He's not going to let it slip as Chronicle kills him on the...
Coming deep into spawn now, and it becomes that safety net if they get weird again, but crashies will fall now. And all but... See, Victor will find one, but solo HP now.
One enemy remaining.
This is the team that looked like so good against like Sentinels. Yay! Still looking good! Excuse me, Yay! Got his ult, but it is against big boy Nat, and Ye's gonna get that to halfway. You know it is. Now, Nats, what are you gonna do about this though? Okay, that's the plan. Okay, forces him off it. The spam comes in. He goes right back out.
No way.
Yay! Yay! What can you do? The right click. Nats, he's just doing the dog.
What am I watching?
The frag!
What am I watching? He's got the defuse, Lauren. Yay has just clutched that round.
That was what? Was that a 1v? Yeah, the team's come down. They confirmed it. There goes the ult as well. Defo's claimed Yay, but Victor still stands. Now crashies gets revealed here. Victor just sprays away because the Liz come out. Nats doubles down and it finds Victor. Spike goes in. They find crashies. It's a clean side take. They answer back in kind. Oh yeah, well we know that one of the players is quite good, but we're all doing pretty well right now. So try and do it again. 11 to 9 is going to be about to be 11 to 10. As these two players, they're keeping those rifles. They're backing away.
FNS and Marv want nothing to do with this at all.
It's just truly this wild animal. Gambit are playing completely untamed Valorant at the moment. We've seen, as I said, straight up takes towards C, this all-in A piece, those mad walk-up mids by Redgar. This is just no hold bar. This is all in.
Cage triggered.
I'm loving it. Let's go.
I mean, here again, after that round victory from Envy, could be an opportunity to reset the economy. Yay, actually creeping. Is he giving one? No, Defo's going to find him this time around. Crashies down to 7 HP from that early engagement. Flash comes through, they line up, sheydos will find 2. It's just the 7 HP of Crashies remaining. And would you look at that? It's going to be 11-4. Well,
Waits, first challenge, Redgar loses it. And now Crashies has to fall off this. There is a lean from Ye. He's come on over to try and help him out a little bit here because there's pressure, but they haven't only committed!
Defo! Oh
Where's this man been the entire time? Defo is looking real nasty right now. Crashies pushes up, tries to get something back. It's only a 1-for-1 trade, it ain't enough. And look at Nats on the flank. It's all perfect. This is going to be 12 on the board. F&S. What can you do? Nothing! 12 for Gambit! As well, completely clean. Execution doesn't look bad, but ain't no one to challenge it. It's all down to a retake. The purchase, a little light for F&S, but he's got his ult. Victor got his ult. Crashies ult. They've got so much to play with here.
So many components here. The lockdown going to be the first one. Defo nearly catches it. Actually, we'll find what? Crashies has fallen!
How has this happened? And now Redgar pushes CT! F&S and Ye are just out of their minds with no idea what to do. F&S fights back with Ye. It's a 2v3, but numbers still so favorable. How do they find that final hurdle? How do they get even on the spike? Ye did the unimaginable before, but it's going to be F&S to find sheydos trade for Nats, and now it's just down to F&S in a 1v2. Nats claims it, and Gambit walk away, winning the map. That was absolute, unadulterated chaos between those two.
Momentum element. We're in already.
Momentum isn't really stopping because look at what Gambit are doing. They're just stacking up mad trades as Nats doubles down on the frags. Crashies and Ye purely punished as F&S is put in a 1v3. This is map 1. He's read it correctly. He'll be at least in the right place. We need some heroics from this man. Still utility put down. Not going to be lazy about it, but he's been noted, he's been seen, he's been caught. And Gambit, very unique manner that not many of us are used to, and I'm sure Envy feels somewhat the same. Good flash though, going to set them up, push them deeper. sheydos again, going to claim another 2. Victor and F&S make it almost all of them. Ye's now fallen, and just Marved to find. He's going to probably walk into Chronicle here. There's Marved down to 22 already. Lovely shot. Extremely sharp from Marved, but 3 more. Still utility. Still
hold on to this. The full purchase through in the next one, and Gambit find the second.
To play with. I don't know how they're going to get around this. It's maybe the Seekers and Defo just ignoring him right now. No one can close that gap. Marv keeps him at arm's length. Finally one gets close, and that still stands. There was 2 players found. 3 stay alive with the rifle. Step towards ramp. 2 players working their way up. And the exchange comes from middle. Looks like Envy wants back a little bit of the territory here. Good shot from Defo, but well shut down by Crashies. Mid is now theirs. Now Gambit have continued to make progress though on this side. We saw that earlier.
Able to counterbalance this perfectly. Now Nats will go hunting towards ropes. Crashies got to be aware if any absolutely is.
Yeah, he's locked on. It just felt like he knew that the entire time. And obviously just good consideration, but removing Marved actually opens up the site, so the spike can now come across. Chronicle just going to make sure that no one's going to springboard quickly through those vents, and no one was, so Redgar can get a plant. Now, planting open for Heaven. That's where we see, obviously, his compadre setting up towards it. And now the retake's going to take some time to get around here.
And this becomes problematic, actually, because there's only one member of Envy, and it's F&S, to potentially break this apart for Gambit, because he still has 2 snake bites, Chronicle. When he finds this kill, they can run the clock down, rely on this utility. The rest of Envy going to address that, though.
Yeah, the timing's great here. Chronicle can't get it. Crashies finds him. Now, timing is of the essence, and Redgar's got a dirty angle to play with! Oh, I thought the second was going to come through, but no, Victor holds his nerve. And that is exactly what Envy needed. It's not clean, it's not pretty, but it will be job done. Second on the board for Envy now. Fast.
Lots of utility invested.
Look at the base. Crashies in so much trouble, but the control is sublime. Oh, Crashies! That is absolutely incredible work. After all that pressure still comes out, the Victor, as they tried to close the gap. Crashies is having a great round. He is truly going to be rewarded for this, as now Nats is the only one alive. They did invest a little behind it. It wasn't huge for Gambit. It's more the approach that they came with. It was purely to put pressure towards Heaven and then see the rest of them swing in. He's going to get one. before. FNS, I think, just got the alarm bell ringing. Yeah,
What?
he just gets absolutely swung on by Nat. FNS backline, good for one. The second not going to happen for him. Chronicle on the trade out. Ult comes up, and now the spike should be able to be planted. Seeker's not quite up yet for Victor. Can't quite clear out, but he can get the heal going for himself as well, trying to get everyone back situated if required. He's going to lead the way. Double flash can be back up in 4 seconds, so he'll have a second to work with if he wants to lead this in the 3v3 post-plant.
And Nats and Chronicle actually getting healed up as well now. That's huge. sheydos will maintain B main control, but Marv finds Nats.
Okay, the flash to the back of the side just to double check. I'm really happy to see that. Chronicle, what can you do with this? So there's the divide coming in. He's down to be on an island. Gets a fadeaway on Victor. Pops down to utility. sheydos has gone close though. He's closed the gap already. Fighting crashies. Now the 1v1. sheydos is working with so little information. It's all
God.
that! sheydos! What a moment to come. Alright. I don't understand what is going on. Crashies with a huge denial. Now he focuses towards the other side, but outdone a little by Defo on the timing there. The Seeker's going to confirm so much attendance, but what a weird round. 3v3. Let's take stock of things. Spike is heading back towards B. Who's over on this side? An interesting position for FNS. 2 through heaven, but the real challenge will be coming through spawn. He's got to keep his nerve here. They seem aware of the possibility. Marved's en route. Now we wait for the cross. Does FNS get what he needs? Oh, the timing, good read. Sees the barrel, he knows he's in trouble. And actually, Redgar's outdone him as well. I don't understand it. Victor does so well to trade back in to bring this into a 1v2. Redgar's HP is a problem. It's 47, and Victor's eyes are trained on that.
That's a beautiful setup there as well.
So worried. He's got players by his back. Spike does get denied. Good pick up there for Marv, who can fade away towards CT. None of these threats until Defo's done that have come into fruition. And now I'm getting a little nervous. 38 HP. He's just going to put his body on the line and he loses it. Nats with a rifle. 61 in a dream in a 1v3. HP is low for SNS, but now he knows. Now they know everything, and Marv was by his side. Envy. These are...
Not so hard.
I mean, I feel like sheydos didn't even really think there was a player there. He was like, I'll kill you anyway. And now the spike's en route, and as yes, Marved was a little bit deeper in there, so he could have maybe bought time for rotations if he'd found that first pick, but that's not the case. And now the rest of them, which is FNS and Victor, have very little step towards this site. So again, some of these picks are going to be incredibly hard to work out. FNS looking through screens as Victor working his way back through spawn. Chronicle waiting, and he's happy to greet him. So FNS takes that first step. Very tentative on approach, but this is going to be potentially hard. That definitely will be. Because now they know where he is. And the spike gets planted very nicely for Gambit. This looks like a bit of a sewn-up round. FNS does find shade.
Precision on the side of Gambit. Actually, we'll find the first. Nats will fall.
You are divided!
The Cosmic Divide in response, actually, from Redgar.
I think they just noted as well with the dog that there was a player lurking around the backside of B. Now that's where the spike actually is. So this could be a really good late game piece of information that was just claimed by Victor. That's why they haven't hit rotations. That's why they haven't leant over towards A after that contact.
30 seconds
So
left.
that one bit of info filtering through has made a big difference here. Flash confirms it. Now they know the intention. They can get the players in the right place. They're going to lean Ye over here. FNS now sees it. He knows what's coming his way as well. Victor has to play close on site. Ye feeling that fire starting to burn. Flash comes in. It's a good flash too. FNS will lap it up. 2 big kills with Victor to follow. Leaving Defo, who was on that flank. Wait, excuse me, 7 seconds though. Time. Surely not. It's a 1v3. There's no way he's going to be given even any more opportunities. He's done what he can. He made a bit of impact. But the round is all but over. Through Ye and FNS. There it is. Catches him on the way out. That's massive. But the flank. Look at the likes of sheydos. Now, when does he pull the trigger? It's now. He gets presented the perfect opportunity as FNS put in a dire scenario. Gambit do it again. They do the unthinkable. A thrifty round. They came in, but too aware. Spots the first on the way back through. Expects a second. He can't control it well enough towards crashies. But it's only going to be crashies for a split second. And we're back. It's
Be aggressive.
Yeah, I like that. I like that Ye was willing to put himself on the line a little here, try and get a little bit more information, control that deeper CT side. And there's 3 of them stacked on this. Ye loses the first fight. Defo now. This isn't as clean as I wanted. This is 2 players now trying to deal with 1. Where's the rest of this hit? Nat's just got Marved. FNS, Victor, and crashies. What's going on here? Victor, back of sight, big flash. Oh, he walks into Nats, and sheydos is there. And now a 1v2. And the spike gets tapped. They know they're going to be sitting this now. crashies has to close that gap. It's gone halfway. Nats sees him. Defo gets off the spike. crashies on the jump peak. He's going to fall his way around. Defo has to hold his breath and try and wait it out. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's down to the wire, but Defo's going to get it defused. And, Redgar trying to get a punish. Crashies taking a lot of damage, and actually Chronicle's going to close that gap.
Beautiful.
Nicely isolated, going to just soften them up on the cross. FNS now down to about half HP. This is clean, very clean work here from Gambit. You see that synergy, you see the utility work between the two. As the last piece of what was left of Envy is working towards middle. Marved now. Possible scenario given. And yes, Nats will be waiting on the other side. And the spray, he knows that there's a player so close by. And peekaboo. It's going to be a clean second round here for Gambit.
4 will survive. That's
He's getting closed in on the flash. He has to turn it, respects it, but the trade comes out. The numbers heavily favored now towards Envy. 3 of them standing. They want to keep this as clean as they can, keep as many rifles up. They'll be punished on 3, only 2 alive, so the economy might be a little worse. That's at the back of the site, though. He's gonna see it all. He sees everything, and now he's going to find everything off the back of Chronicle. They've set them up for success. It was a trap laying in wait, and now Seekers get popped to try and levy this out, give them a way back through here, because now they've got problems. FNS, though, great positioning. They crunch towards heaven. There's the aggressive Envy we need to see. There's the team to take the fights. The flash not going to go deep enough. FNS just jiggling on the corner. Some whiffs of the flashes. It ain't good enough. Redgar now presented a 1v3. He's going to get 1 for 30 HP. I think that's about all he's going to get.
Again, this on the back of Chronicle finding 2 openers in this round. Redgar will come creeping. Envy are going to challenge. I think they'll play pretty deep. Redgar going to retrieve the operator, but FNS will hear this. Again, with no armory on Victor or FNS. Expect them to peel all the way away from this. Don't want to give away any more.
Up to claim, such a difference maker sometimes for these Envy rounds, but now Redgar, can he do something too? Marv's just like, wait, what the hell is going on? Chronicle's there as well, waiting for that combination to come through. And I mean, FNS is deep in this, and he's been great at threading the needle, but gets revealed. They now know this position that's come in, and Chronicle is going to be forced to handle it. He does, and now that's 2 huge picks and 2 huge problems presented for Envy. Marv's in no man's land. He's got a player right, player left. Can't find a clean. Finally loses it. Chronicle, the beast through the vents, is now Victor, and crashies left in pieces. And that's a whiff and a half from Defo, but he does have his buddies by his side. He's got Chronicle nearby. Crashies, do you have some magic for us here? Because you're going to need a bit. And maybe, just maybe he does, but 1 more! sheydos breaks the other side. He's got support in middle now as well. There's the ult coming in too, so that's quite interesting. Could be a different dynamic. Gonna want 1 trade out. Yeah, he's gonna find the pick towards top of middle. There's Nats though, still back of the side, still being a problem. They still need more though for Envy in this. They need a bit more damage. sheydos, he's living on borrowed time, but Yay now gets challenged down. sheydos wins against FNS, and Envy fall like flies. Gambit have made it to 10.
Yeah, he's actually walking this. I had to get something. We'll find a tag, but nothing else.
Does get the tag. It feels like he's always going to get something, but Redgar is right there to fill the gap. And now, where's the last 2 do anything with this? A little bit of a pinch coming up. Could be nice. Maybe not. Redgar's read it so well. And crashies, he's now noted. It's Redgar with the shutdown. We're at 11. Gambit only a couple rounds away now. As
30
Gambit
seconds
here
left.
to hold this down.
There it is. It starts with sheydos, but the trade out is great. Envy still fighting with everything they have here. 20 seconds and a spike plant coming in. They have heaven control for now. This is good. This is the biggest chance they have. They just have to hold this. Chronicle, first one forward. Going to be trying to clear towards FNS. HP favorable towards FNS, and as is the angle and the shot. Good work there, but Defo now wants to have a go, and did he just tag him on that too? I think FNS, yeah, he's down to 49. He's got to back away from that guy.
Walk away.
The next layer of pressure is not being presented. FNS ready to punish Defo if he tried to make a play, but the time has drifted away from them here.
We talked about the economy. They can just hold here. Again, if everyone dies, it's a big bonus. FNS will find
Great
one.
Work.
Good guy in position though.
He's going to punish. That's 1. Yeah, they're in trouble now. Money-wise, Redgar's going to just make it hurt.
Huge.
That is huge economy damage, even in the wins. Gambit is still finding ways to be just such a thorn in the side.
At all, and again, we'll just resort back again. Once Nats gets his spike come up, potential to lean away from B. Envy now. Victor will creep towards A, but the spike's still in garage here. Yeah, he has actually got this mid pinch as well. Victor's getting in this position to try and sell a fake here on the back of the Seekers, but Gambit still.
Where are they going?
They
They've got 30
hold strong.
seconds. Where are they going with this? They
30 seconds
need
left.
something to open up for them here, and nothing is. They have 25 seconds, and they got to now lean back towards B, but Redgar's still here. He still knows what's going on. There's still Nats at the back of the side. Envy, come on, you've got to make this happen. Chronicle, he walks through and destroys Envy.
down, B.
3 back-to-back frags, and it might be 4 in a second. He's on the chopping block. Gambit have made it to 12. One more round, and Gambit walk away.
Match point.
Map point, series point, championship point.
Work way in through the vents. Chronicle, the man who just destroyed them in the prior round, is just around this corner, but the timing, oh my god,
What?
no! Yeah, he's made a meal of it! It's all going to pieces! Miracle!
Spike down
In the
A.
final moments, has just shone so brightly, they are blinded by the lights! Gambit are the Valorant Masters champions!
Absolutely insane from Gambit. I can't believe that. And again, the last round is so comfortable. Envy in desperation mode, desperately trying to recover something. But Gambit give nothing to them.
Give it a second. Give it a second. Gambit have done the unthinkable. They walked in with a map pool that made us worried, that made us scared. They took down El Diablo himself. They rose